Caught on camera. Caught on camera. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are, because you could be at a different place, and that's the beauty of the air dance, that actually you can watch us anywhere you want and anytime. We are 1 p.m. Warsaw time. But our friends in America, you're just waking up, and I hope you can start your day with beautiful ideas in the cha-cha-cha. And our friends in Asia can also go to sleep soon after a great experience of the cha-cha-cha. And actually, in the current situation, as we all know, with the health issues and coronaviruses and stuff, which of course is a big thing and it's a big issue, but and that is the proof that this application and this air dance can be done from home. Even if you are not feeling safe to go out, you can actually experience dancing and still continue your progress from home, on your mobile, on your computers. And that's the beauty of it, I feel, that actually in times like this especially, we need air dance application. So how are you today?
I'm good.
It's good. We were just flying in from London, and where the situation is quite okay at the moment. We're going to have 3 classes today, again, which is quite a lot of time to cover a lot of exciting stuff. In the first live stream, we're gonna work on the cha-cha-cha routine. So we have quite complex, quite nice mixture of basic and nice changes already in the choreography. So we're gonna try to teach you the cha-cha-cha routine that is based on partnering as well. So this is our 3rd piece already, together with the 2 pieces that we done last week. So we're going to learn that first. Then on the 2nd, we're going to work on it and actually apply the dynamical changes ideas. As we know, that's what we were all about, and that's the subject really that we are covering and excited about. So we're going to talk about the energy change in the 2nd part, and then, if the time allows, and I hope that it will, we're going to start with the Rumba, with the favorite dance of my lovely wife. So that's the situation today. So let's start with the cha-cha-cha routine. We take it nice and slow. We can face you, we can be backing you, so you can actually see the steps. Okay, so we're focusing on the steps, not so much on how we do it yet, but just to know what we're actually doing. So we start facing each other. Start with the rock action as long as you want. So we have a rock action as the beginning, but we're going to time it at 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2 into check. Okay, so that is a slow rock action. And 2, 3, 4, we complete in our action on left foot for the lady, right foot for the man. And 1, we will have already speed change, but we have a hip twist in our on the other side on the 1. 1 and 2 into check. So this one is the rotation of the hip over left leg and right leg. So we go rotation 2, 3, 4 on the 1, hip twist. 1 and 2. That's the beginning. And this way. Am I making sense?
Yes.
Good.
Very much.
Very much. So 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 into check. One more time. So we have 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2. That's the one. So this is our beginning, and from that we go. From the check, this is really overturned ronde chasse. So ronde chasse looks 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, facing, but we're going to do it overturn because we're overturning here. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. We can do like Julia was doing through closing of the feet, or how I did it, 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, through the lock knee at the back. So, it was not wrong. It's all about options and ideas. There's not right and wrong here in this studio. And but don't do it again. No, actually, I will do that because I like that. And so 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, cha.
You will do it again. I will do it my way.
So,
which way are we doing it?
The correct way,
okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Because technically it's that. Because we could go 2, 3.
But this is also an option.
This is also an option. But that's the interpretation. So we have rock on 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Hip twist 1, 1, and check. Ronde chassé, cha, cha, cha. And we have a pas de bourrée, drunken sailor, but in a cha-cha, pas de bourrée, overturn pas de bourrée, 2 and 3 and 4, we face each other again, 4. So we have a ronde chassé, overturn pas de bourrée on the ball of the feet, right?
Yeah.
So we have 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, cha, 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 2, and 3, 4. That's the one. So here, if you see, so if you see the footwork here, after the ronde chassé, 2, so here our body weight is in between the feet. So we are in a check position, 50-50. Here is the inside edge ball of the foot, and here our weight is towards the heel on the front foot. So 2, 3, we stay on the front foot, cha, cha, little slip, because it's a slip of the foot in the second cha. 1, and we over-exaggerate that, we do it through the ronde. We go 2 on the ball of the foot, again into some sort of a check position that gives us the access in between the feet to transfer our weight on the back foot. Boom. On the 4. I can't believe how logical that is. Everything, right? So I hope you can follow, even from your bedroom, because that's the pace we actually at the minute. So 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, cha, 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 2, and 3, 4. That's lovely.
Lovely.
Right? So, one more time. And we can start from the that you maybe you are in on the spot already. Mm-hmm. I could approach. We say 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, cha, 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 pas de bourrée, 4. Nice. And we do it this way. Or opposite. I am standing. Hello. And she comes. Wonderful. 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, cha, 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 2, and 3, 4. Nice. Right? Huh?
Nice. Right.
So this is the first section. Now we go into swivels, really, right? Mm-hmm. Swivels. You do swivels. Because we have here on the 4, a lady will have very small and compact swivels. And 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. Beautiful. 4, 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. And we are rocking our hips, complementing the movement. So we will talk about it later, how we can work with connection, but we try not to move connection. because actually the spine of the lady, of Julia here, stays all the time forward and on place. So we see only the movement of the feet, zack, chak, 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 exactly. So our spines are together and we emphasize actually the swivel. So this way. So we are from pas de bourrée, and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. Beautiful. Beautiful. You still got it. It must be the age difference. It must be the age difference that I'm just making it and she's still on it. Lucky me. So let's combine this. So the beginning, rock action, hip twist, check, rond de chasse, pas de bourrée, stop, swivels. So, and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, cha, 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 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. Lovely. And the same to this audience. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Air dance. So we're gonna go do here. And 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, cha, 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 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. Wonderful. Then the next step, what we do is actually we manipulated a bit the entrance into the natural top, which is a beautiful basic figure, but we manipulated the entrance to it. Mm-hmm. We do it through a Cuban break feeling, right? Cuban break. 2 and 3 and 4. So some sort of well, the Cuban break kind of motion, really. And we do it in a curved way, in a circle. So the man would stay here. We go.
After we finish the swivel?
Yes, we finish the swivel. Now we go. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. We are at the beginning of the natural top. So normally, natural top we would do basic 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. We are in this position. But we end in that position after actually the Cuban break swivel. How would you call it? Creation. How would you call it?
More like swivels, I would say.
But we just done this.
Way. You know, Cuban break swivel.
Cuban break swivel.
We have to Google it. We have our own creation.
Have to Google it. So we are here and we have the first small swivels. 2, 2, 3, and 2, 3. Cha, 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 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. And now we go natural top. 2, 3, cha, cha, finish. So a lady, we do it in a way that is from Imperial Society interpretation, that the lady just has small steps forward, counting it 2, 3, cha, cha, cha as the run, run. Not a lock step, but the run, run. So if you look at Julia, she finished 2 and 3 and cha, cha, cha. And we have steps, small steps around. And 2, 3, run, run, run in a forward walk before we go to hip twist. So one more time. So you are here, that's right. And we have in a circle, 2, 3, cha, cha, cha in a forward walk. And we're doing through a Cuban lock, the man, Cuban lock, slide outside edge of the foot, Cuban lock, 2, unwind, 3, and the same repetition in a different timing. Cha, cha, forward walk. So, one more time. myself. Cha-cha-cha. And 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. I'm here. Cuban lock. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, forward walk. And together. So we are with the Cuban breaks. 2 and 3 and circle like Cuban breaks. And
I wonder if Yoshi's watching.
Yoshi, send me if I'm correct. So it's either the Cuban break swivels or Cuban break or circular Cuban break. That's what I would like to call it. So we have it. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Continue. 2, 3, 4 and 1. Because now we're going to go into an open hip twist. Okay? So let's repeat maybe from the beginning all up till our natural top. Okay?
Okay.
Is that doable, Julia?
It is doable.
Okay.
Anything for you.
I like that attitude. So we have 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2 and 3, 4, and 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2. Beautiful. Okay, other side?
Yep.
Other side. So I like that also that you, or we can both walk towards each other. So, ta-ta, ta-ta, and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2 and 3, 4, and 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4 and 1. I lost that this way. That's good. So we finish here. 1, 1, 1, 2. That's it. So we have, so lady has forward walk, and we use the pendulum hip action here towards the standing leg, because that gives us opportunity. So this is Julia's 1, 1, 1, and we lead that to open. So it's quite active transition of the body weight towards the front foot, standing leg with the pendulum action that goes from the right hip into the left hip. Boom, and that gives us opportunity to actually lead that. That's it. Cool. So one more time, this way. One more time from the beginning until this moment. Okay. I like when you, please.
When I stay.
Yeah.
When you come.
And 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2. Nice. Right?
Right.
I'm that type that needs repetition and reconfirmation. So as many times as you can,
What not to do.
as many times as you can say like, wonderful, or Michael, that was amazing. That works for me. It was amazing. Wow, that felt good.
Amazing.
That felt good, and stuff like that. Then I'm happy. Okay, so I'm standing now. You approach me.
I approach you.
Okay, that's good. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2. That's the one. So for the lady, clearly it's a
lot of movement.
a lot of movement.
Non-stop.
For the man, a lot of internal movement. But on that moment, you are actually in a back walk, back basic, and we are in the split step. So we have a side step instead of check forward walk. Here, 1, 2, and normally we would do close hip twist, 2, 3, cha cha cha. But here we do, but we do different timing.
Yeah.
So the timing changed because it was already like quite full on. 2 and 3 and cha 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 and 2 and 3 and cha cha. 1. We take 2 counts. 2, 3, come back, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2 and 3, and we repeat that, 4 and 1. So like a hip twist sort of interpretation of a side chasse, of a normal chasse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, and we finish that in an open hip twist. Because we will go to the fan from the open hip twist. All right, so let's do it this way.
Yep.
Do it this way. 1. So this is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2. So we have a lot of all that feeling after that very nice and circular feel in the natural top. We go naturally, if we talk about the composition of choreography, already what I'm trying to do is to put some basic figures that offer the change already, so that we don't have a circular feeling all the time or direct feeling all the time. Already now, choreographically, already put, already it offers some sort of change, not to be stuck to the same motion. And if you look at the basic figures, they offer different feeling already, depending how you put them together in the amalgamation. So that's what I'm trying to do already. So we have, one more time, this moment. So this, we're at the end of natural top. 1, 2, 3, 4, recover, 2 and 3, and 1 and hip twist into the next step. Right? Okay. You like? Why do you like that step?
I guess it's a nice change compared to what is usually done. So you don't expect it. After. So it's not just the typical.
Ta 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 and get out. So a repetition of that and a different timing.
Yeah.
The change of time.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So let's repeat from the beginning until this moment. Okay?
My nose.
Sweaty nose. Dance with sweaty nose. So me and Mrs. Sweaty Nose gonna. Mrs. Sweaty Nose, we're gonna show you.
It's come back.
It's come back. Okay, you're on the foot. Cool. And rock. 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, cha cha cha, 2 and 3, 4, and 2, 3, cha cha cha. Beautiful. 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, cha cha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Cool. Right?
Right.
So this feels nice. So from this we go
Into a fan.
Into a fan. So the lady has you're doing it through overturn chasse, right?
I
1
am.
and 2, 3, and cha-cha-cha. So it's like an overturn lock step. Normal, of course, we would have a walk, forward walk, and a lock step back. Cha-cha-cha. That would be our basic. But after it was so direct again before, so we get from Julia 2, 3, overturn that lock step. Cha-cha-cha. Right? And I am finishing in a hip twist, chasse. From here, 2, 3, hip twist chasse. And we are in the fan position. All right? So do it from the open. 1, 2, 4, 2 and 3. And 1 and 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. That feels nice. That way. So everybody can see my bum.
Yours is covered.
I cover, but create some air. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And 1 and 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. That's the one. Whew. Once upon a time, there was a guy who could do it. Okay, so this is so we are in the fan position after open hip twist, and actually now we have nice interpretation of end of. Normally we would go into some sort of hockey stick. Really, we are here. 2, 3, hockey stick. But we again.
Okay.
Okay. But we are still not finished with our section here, so we want to have nice, nice twists, really. So 4, 1, and from my, we're gonna transfer the body weight into 2, 2, right? So we finish the open hip twist. 1 and 2, 3, cha cha cha, and 2. That's our timing. All right. So let's go from the open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 1 and 2, 3, cha cha cha, 2. Nice. That's some good stuff, right?
And stuff after is even better.
Nice. So we have a little play here with all those hip twists. 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to transfer the body weight to another foot, on 4, 1, 4, 1, through the high ankle pressure. 4, 1. So that's going to be already a change there. Through where she's using more rotation of the hip, but transfer body weight. So this is a hip twist. And 2.
Quite direct.
Yes, direct hip twist. 2, 3 break. 4, 1. And I also transfer my body weight to other foot. And from there we have 2 quick ones. 2 and 3.
Double close.
Yes. So.
Again?
Yeah, 4, 1 and 2, 3, and cha cha cha. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3. That's the one. This way. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3. And 1 and 2, 3, cha cha cha, 2, 4, 1, 2, and 3. It's nice, this one.
I don't like this one.
So from this, our interpretation of time is again different because we finish 4-1, 2 and 3, sorry, 2 and 3, 2 walks, 4-1. Now, forward walk,
Turning.
2, ronde, 3, cha-cha-cha, and we have a spiral turn led from the man, 2. That's it. One more time because that's
It's a tricky one.
is a tricky one. And so again, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Into continuous lockstep. This way?
Maybe a bit slower.
A bit slower, yeah.
Yep.
So we're here in our fan position. 4, 1 first, 2, 3 slow. 4, 1, 2 and 3. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Into lock. One more time, a bit slower.
Facing that way.
Facing this way. So again, we are in open position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2. So this moment is important. It's a forward walk. 2. We change, so we make a bit of space when the ronde is happening with pas de bourrée on that moment. And 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, walk forward, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, spiral, which is beautiful. Can I just see your footwork?
Yes.
Slowly.
By myself.
Yeah, is it possible?
From
This one, 2, so 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, walk, 4, 1, walk forward, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, stop here. So this is our preparation. It's heel on the floor, and we're gonna have contact with this foot, very important in the spiral, and 2. So that stays, because that gives me connection to continue. Beautiful. One more time, a bit slower. Show me. So you are in the fan position, and 2, 3 direct, 4, 1, 2 and 3, walk, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, lovely. That's it. Man step is nicely complementing this because she's doing the major job there. So when I'm having 2, 3, we have a distribution of our center of gravity. 2, so we are there. 1, I finish on the right side. 1, transfer. 2, 3, transfer back. 4, 1, 2 and 3. Now transfer. 4, 1, 2, 3, transfer. 4, 1. We're here on this one, and from our change of body weights in a hip twist manner, 2, we give a lead to go 3 and 4 and 1 into continuous lockstep. Right?
Right.
Let's do it this way. Hopefully you can follow. The pace is sort of appropriate, I feel. And hopefully it is kind of clear for you to follow and to actually learn any of this stuff, really. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1. That's it. So as we saw, we go to continuous lockstep after the spiral on the 2. We go 3 and 4 and 1. Right? Mm-hmm. So we are
Over time.
That's it. So we are 2, we are here. 2, continuous lockstep. 2, 3, and 4, and 1. What is quite important in that feeling that we go through the locked knee. So after this one, 2, 3, and lock, 4, and 1. The recovery of this foot is important because that will give us a nice hip motion. And a lady is doing on the starting on the right foot with the body weight. So this one, 2, and also compress knee. 3, compress, 4, compress, 1. That's the beautiful lock step. Didn't know that. It's very nice. And let's repeat that section. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. That's it. We go overturn basic for the lady. So step and we go check. 2, 3, lock, step back with changing the arm.
Why am I sweating?
Huh?
Why am I sweating? I'm not working hard.
I have a dry lip because of talk. So, and you have sweaty forehead because you dance. After that, 2. So 2, lock step, 3, and cha cha cha. 2 and 3, cha cha cha. So this is, again, we are leading it through our time check. So 2, 3, and cha cha cha. 2, and through that check, going to be a lead. And 3, recover, lock step, cha cha cha. And normally here, we would dance in a basic 3 cha-chas, which would be 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. But we are manipulating this with steps and the timing because we will use wapacha timing in the steps. 4, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, and 3, and cha-cha-cha. Which is a nice flavor, which will come.
What flavor is that? Nice flavor.
It's a nice flavor. And 2 and 3, cha cha, 1, 2 and 3, and cha cha cha. Mm-hmm. That's the one.
Continuous.
Yes, continuous feel. So we have. Let's go from lock step. 2, 2, 3, and cha cha cha. 2 and 3, cha cha, whoa, ta ti ta 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 ta. Ah.
And off we go.
Off we go. Okay. So to conclude that, we have this was our overturn. 2, 3, cha cha cha. 2 and 3, and cha cha cha. Last lock. Lady goes 2 and 3, cha cha. So, and 2, 3, cha cha, 1 and 3, and cha cha, 1 and 2, 3, cha cha, 1. That's it. And we do it funky step to the side, lead, hip twist just. And we finish in a beautiful harmony towards each other. Yoshi knows the feeling when eel is coming back. So 2 with the lock step. And 2, 3, cha cha cha. 2, 3, cha cha, woo. And 3, and cha cha cha. And 2, 3, cha cha cha.
That's where we finish.
Yeah, let's do it this way. From the locks. So 2, 3, and cha cha cha. 2, 3, cha-cha, 1 and 3, and cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha, boom. Nice. All right, so let's see, as a summary of this, let's see how it looks quite slow tempo and continuous from the beginning till the end.
Yeah.
Okay? Slow tempo. Yeah. Ta-da. Face each other, establish connection. We are on this foot and we go 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, 4 and 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, cha-cha, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 1 and 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, and cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, and 3, and cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha, boom, beginning. Cool, right? Yeah. All right, we do it this way. Yeah. And then this way, this way. When this way, this way. So my shit straight, shit straight. And a piste. All right. Everything that way. Still try to keep the tempo. And Ach. Woo. Woo.
I was counting
with the sound effects. Right. Cool. So as you see, even on relatively small space, we can already nicely change and rotate the choreography. What we see here is a lot of basic, actually, figures that we actually change slightly, not to get a similar and monotonous rhythm of 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha all the time. We change sometimes. We do another interpretation of timing. Sometimes we take it a bit longer, sometimes a bit faster. We also change the figures maybe because of the direction. And the main thing is how we put them together. So already, let's not forget, it's all about the changes. So in a choreographical approach, already try to balance it. When actually are we traveling? When we are stationary? When Julia is rotative, when I'm maybe more stationary, when it's opposite, so not doing the same steps at all time the same. But that is changing also. Timing of things are slightly manipulated, so already hoping that actually it's already interesting to watch for how it is put together. So this is how we're going to conclude the first one. So we have stuff to work on. In a choreography itself, you have a good material. And on the next lesson, we're going to apply some dynamical changes idea. And I will focus today particularly on energy change. But of course, changing one aspect like energy, you are changing also space, you are changing also weight, and you are also changing the speed, sometimes slower, sometimes faster. So we'll try to apply this on this routine. Thank you so much. Thank you, and we see you soon. Have a lovely break and a spin, and voila. See you soon. I think we're still on air, aren't we? Ha, 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 ha.